Hello. Very quiet in the chat today. Who's here? Say hello. Edward Park, welcome. Fudg about it. Welcome. I hope your day is going well. There we go. Now a few more people. I'm going to turn the main light off in here because I just noticed the background is too bright. That's a bit better. Lorenzo, hello. Paula, TBR, Jambi, Emerald Crypto. How are you doing? How's everyone's day going? Turns out, what was the winning combo on the daily? Pi something? Fee. Pi and fee. Cool. Are you talking about, like, I guess, what, 618? I'm not a maths man. Not a maths man at all. Hello, good morning, tax partners from Newmarket, Ontario, Canada. I'm glad you're from Canada and not watching from the UK, because I don't particularly want anyone that's like works in tax wanting me if they're in the UK. Not that I do anything wrong, I just don't. I just don't like UK tax because it costs too much money. Anyway, yeah. Escape the Matrix, welcome. Thank you, Jason Casper, for recommending. Yes, thank you. Ayo, is the prepping for the rap battle going? Yeah. Thoughts on a higher low being set here instead of a top? Did you check out ICP or Pepe later? Yeah, we'll get into the charts in just a moment. I mean, I do have the charts open in the background. I need to figure out, like, I think I need to set up like a little thing with the stream just to have like 5 or 10 minutes of just chill, and then we'll go into the charts and then we'll look at stuff, just so it's not like straight away, oh, here's charts, here's trading. It's a bit of time just to have a general discussion, figure out a bit of a plan for the day ahead, for the session that we're trading, and then get into the charts and start taking some trades. This is looking kind of nice though here, right? I want to see, like, if that's like 4, just as I say that, we're back down where it was before, but interesting what we're seeing at the moment with price for now. Emerald Crypto making breakfast blueberry pancakes. Very nice. I think if I was to have blueberry pancakes for breakfast in the morning, I'd be like, it would just ruin my day. I'm sure they're delicious, but man, carbs, and then like, I'm sure you put like syrup on it as well, which is great, but pancakes, man, that amount of carbs just kills me. It's not good for me. I basically like, I mean, it's not intentional, but I basically just eat like meat and veg and fruit. So my whole like diet is like protein and fiber. and stuff. Carbs just, man. I actually had some carbs for lunch. I had a, what was it called? It was like a it was like a tart thing with like cheese and bacon in it. I think it's called like a lardon tarte something or other, and I had that for my lunch, and a nice pastel de nata and a coffee. But even now I'm feeling the effects of that. No, it's not a quiche. It wasn't a quiche. It was kind of like a quiche, but not like not like a quiche. I'd never had one before. It was quite nice. It was kind of a cross between a quiche and a pizza, and but it was like a pastry, like a flaky pastry. It was very messy. It made like flakes of pastry all over the floor. I just went out to it's from Paris Baguette. I went to Paris Baguette, got my nice little lunch from there. But yeah, carbs just whoa. They make me very thirsty. Whenever I have any carbs or any sugar. Jason Casper. That's not the real Jason Casper, because you should have a mod hammer. Is it? Or is my... I don't know. Is that the real Jason Casper? Oh, it is. Where's your mod thing gone? I thought I made you mod. But clearly not. Maybe you just made me mod. Welcome. Welcome, Jason. How's it going? Carbola. Yeah. Alright, anyway. Cool. Let's... Also, something else. Whilst I'm here, whilst I remember. If anyone has any good stream music recommendations, please let me know. I've always used this, the Lo-Fi Girl Synthwave radio. But for the last couple of months, there must be 1 or 2 songs on this playlist now that aren't non-copyright. Like, the great thing about this playlist that's on in the background, it was always non-copyright. But now they are copyright, so every time I do a stream, I don't know like an alternative. It's always like, you cannot monetize this content anymore, for fuck's sake. So it starts running ads, and then I don't get anything for it. And there's always the Pump song by Jason Casper. Is that like, we need to get some like, yeah. So yeah, if anyone knows anything, throw some like playlist suggestions into the chat and we can do it. He has a whole list. Apex Twin. Apex Twin will definitely be copyrighted. I need non-copyright DCMA-free music so that I can do this without any problems. Anyway, let's get into it. I want to take some trades. I want to look at some trades. We've got PPI data coming out. Oh my god, like 4 minutes. So let's open up Forex Factory. There's a really cool indicator coming out, by the way. I haven't got access to it yet, but it's Forex Factory like on TradingView. So you get the whole Forex Factory calendar and stuff on TradingView, which is quite nice. Anyway, let's open this up. This is what we're looking at today. This is what we got. So PPI usually not as big an effect on the market as CPI, but we're looking at a 0.2% increase in inflation. Is that correct? Yeah, that is. So that's what's forecast. Core PPI forecast to be a 0.2% increase. So we are expecting inflation rather than deflation for this month. If it comes in lower than that, then we can probably expect a nice little pop up from the markets. Maybe we need to get the Nasdaq open. Let me open another tab on here. Oh, sorry, that was my that's my Ethereum analysis. So if anyone's asking me if I'm bullish on Ethereum, that is your answer. Let's just bring up the Nasdaq and we'll watch what the Nasdaq does, because this is generally a lot more interesting. I've not traded the Nasdaq today, so these levels are way off. Hold on. What am I doing? That one. That's where we are. Not much here, is there? Okay, you got this little gap. One minute to go until PPI. So yeah, Nasdaq's been fairly short from this morning. It was very volatile yesterday. It's come back into previous day, well, not previous day EQ, but the midpoint from this move down that we've had this morning. Pretty chill. Just pulling back alongside Bitcoin. In that case, we will stick to the BTC analysis. I'd like to see this another 15-minute candle close back above this line, essentially. I don't know if anything's going to happen here. I'm not, to be honest, not expecting a huge amount of volatility for PPI, but it's nice to watch it anyway. 3, 2, 1. There it is. There's your PPI data. Pending. Let me refresh. A little bit of a spike up. Still says pending on my end. If it comes and takes these highs, you've got this little 15-minute OB, 5-minute OB at daily open. Oh, yeah, okay, it's come in like pretty nice. So PPI month on month this is like I just said, like this is why we're seeing a bit of a pop, just because it's come in better than expected. So whilst the market had kind of priced in for there to be some inflation this month, it's not the case. So flat on core PPI and actually deflation PPI. So this is the cost of goods and stuff to producers. For those of you who are not aware already, sorry, flash bombed you with bright screen, but there's your data. And yeah, market reacts as one would expect to that kind of data. Bitcoin's still just chilling out here. So what we have on Bitcoin for the day, it came down, took out previous day low, got a nice little bounce. So we actually have like weekly POC, yearly level, daily open, a big cluster of resistance here. And I really wanted to see that flipped in order to like get a move higher towards that 47, like 200, 47, 500. But daily open just acting as resistance, coming back down again. Let's see now, as we are in this last hour of trading, if there is maybe to be a sweep of those London lows. So you've come down, you've taken the previous day low, maybe it needs one more, like move down once more, run some stops again because it wasn't able to get through this level, and then maybe see a bounce. I do feel as if, just from what I'm seeing within the order flow, market structure is still down. Maybe we have to be looking, like the thing is that beneath where price is now, there's not a whole lot to trade. It's taking care of this. These lows down here lead to these lows, which leads to weekly open. So it could get a little bit messy if it does start to take lows again, and then we're looking back down towards weekly open. So I'd like to see a bit more consolidation here, and then a bit of a pop back up, because this is really where the juicy stuff is, above this high. You've got value area high of the range. You come in and sweep this high from yesterday, and then just start to retrace a bit of this, but we'll see. 45,118 and then up, please. 45,118. Oh, value area low. What else do you have there? In fact, that is like basically exactly the value area low, if that's how you're drawing this. This is of the week, so weekly val. Vector wick. This one, yeah? depending on what time frame you're looking at. Is that the I do use fibs. I do use fibs, yeah. So I have on here, I'm not using, I used to have a chart layout. On the 1 minute. We're looking at WooX on the 1 minute. What was the actual point in which we got? So that's your high vol. This is a little scrappy because this is when we actually had the ETF announcement, wasn't it? Yeah, I see what you mean. Let's just, I want to zoom out again for a moment, just because it's not doing a lot. Let's set a couple of alerts. Let's do what we like to do. Set some alerts on this. So if we take out session lows, if we break above daily open, then I think that works quite nicely. And yeah, let's just go onto the Coinbase chart. We'll zoom out. Just for those of you who aren't aware, I'm sure every single person in here is aware of the significance of what happened yesterday. So macro, value area high 618, taking out the 2022 highs. So it's the highest that Bitcoin's been in 2 years. 2-year high for Bitcoin. Pretty significant. Natural that you're going to see a pullback from that point. Now, if this does reject any heavier than what it's already doing, like essentially what you want to see is just this area holding as support. And in fact, you can probably come all the way down to about here. And just as long as you're holding this zone, then we're looking at this as being a pretty decent breakout on the daily. And in fact, that, yeah. So you had that attempted breakout, you drop back in. On this occasion, you've pumped, taken out the highs. And then we're really looking at that, yeah, 44, hold 44K. It's kind of looking okay from a higher time frame perspective, as like this being a proper breakout. Certainly what you don't want to see is price closing back below this, because it is significant. It's taken a long time to break that level, and like what we did previously when we had some kind of similar structure, it didn't really look back. So you do want to continue to be closing above here, but go down onto the 4 hour. There's no reason to be bearish at this stage yet. The rejection yesterday actually wasn't very much, so to have a maximum 8% correction off of taking out such an important high, not the biggest deal so far. You're holding this 50 EMA on the 4 hour and not really even tested it again so far, so no reason to be too afraid of what's going on, at least from a higher time frame perspective. Trading the lower time frames is a little bit tricky. It's kind of choppy right now. What happens if we move this down to a 21? Yeah, we're not even testing that 21. Probably not even testing 10 day. Yeah, still got space. Still got space below before this even needs to consolidate a bit more and where we're looking for this to hold. So I guess NQ's retracing. No, NQ's still going. Bitcoin's just not doing anything right now. I know it's a bit of a meme, but I do wonder if the ETF will have any impact on the CME PA. If so, ye old gap around 39,700. Indeed. Indeed there is. Interesting to note, actually, with the CME price action. So yeah, we do have this gap down here, which lines up with where you would be looking for if this is to get a bigger rejection over the course of the next few weeks. So CME essentially doing the same thing that Spot has done, taking out, making 2-year highs with the fibs. There's your 618. I haven't drawn a volume profile on this. Let's see what happens if you actually include all the bear market. Yeah, well, clearly that's just going to be BTC down there. Let's just take the bull market. Value area high is a little bit higher. But yeah, that point of control lines up with where the gap is. So we gapped through that POC. So there's your POC-ish. Yeah, 38,800. Let's just make it 38,800. I like that number. It's a good number. That's your POC. And then let's edit it this way. Pock. Pockety pock pock. Ah, no, I want to go backwards more. That'll do. That'll do. So yeah, all of that makes sense. If we drop down there, I think that's a very plausible scenario, and it does correct a big old gap that we've got down here to take care of on Bitcoin. It also comes back into this point of control, which again, same thing. All right. Ah, 38. So if there is to be a bigger drop, this is starting to me, I mean, that's only a 20% correction. That would be kind of bullish. I'd like to go for these highs once more, but now certainly isn't the time to be I guess macro. You wouldn't want to be buying spot Bitcoin here when there's just been an ETF release and we're at such a major level within the charts. But regardless, I'd still like to see a bit of a move up, just lower time frames. I'm not selling here either, because I'm not concerned about the macro. I kind of we should probably look at some altcoins, right? This is where, because Bitcoin's dropping, which is going to actually give us some really good opportunities on altcoins. As Bitcoin's dropping, we've got the ETH BTC pair pumping. So let's do. I've had enough of Bitcoin. There's nothing really to trade here. Let's look at some alts, and let's bring up the challenge account, because I do want to get this going a little bit. So we do have this $1,000 challenge account on Woo. So if anyone wants to suggest anything that maybe there's some little trades on, something that we can do some TA on, something we can have a look at, then we can do that. I've got my trade stream open as well. So this is just from, we've only done 2 trades so far on this, just very, very small trades. So we're up like 10%, 11%. I took a, yeah, we want to get some trades going on here. Long or short, it doesn't matter to me. But like I say, I think altcoins are looking pretty good. So, and altcoins I prefer to take long positions, just naturally, because I'm weird. I'm such a fucking ape. So, let's have a look. Let's have a little look. What's moving today? What's up, what's down? FTT. Ugh. Token. Does that hit my final take profit? Oh, it has. God damn it. This was the first trade we took on the challenge account. And I just kept moving my stop up for this because it was overnight and got stopped. So that is yeah, that's essentially a final take profit from this, although you'd like to see it fill the whole thing. If anyone's still in that token trade, that is now, I would say, done. It's just a shame I'm not still in that trade, but decent. So more like this, please. What else is out there? We should probably look at what's pulling back today. Astra 1 inch. Alts are looking really, 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 really good. Let's go 4 hour. Auction looks kind of nice. Let's go ICP and Pepe then. I'm only gonna do stuff that we can trade on Woo, so let me find it on Woo. 4 hour doesn't really look like you've got very much going on here. Certainly not a trade at this very moment, but this being quite a nice little range that is being put in around here. So this corrected everything on the daily. So daily's done. 4 hour is where you have, oh man, everything's done. Like, so you have this OB that's formed, what people, I guess, like to call the mitigation block. You impulse through that, hold it back as support again, takes that high, dropping back in. Is there anything here? 1 hour, drop it down again. You had that little wick that was taken down here. So whilst there would be, if there is to, whoops, I think this is starting to look a little bit like not ideal. I don't think ICP looks of like any interest to me. Still looks good on the higher time frames for higher prices, but it's out resistance, isn't it? So when you look on those higher time frames coming back into what is essentially quite big, you've just corrected this whole move. It goes back, it's like the same thing as fucking everything right now. The 8th and 9th order block, OB. So May 8th and 9th of 20 whatever it was, down here. So this is where like every altcoin in the history of the world ever is at right now. It's just working on those May 2022 levels. Pepe I like the look of. Let's go down and have a look at Pepe. Where's Pepe? Ah, it's at the top, isn't it? Because it's like 1,000 Pepe. Doobie 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 doobie. Yeah, it's not very clean chart again. Nothing I can trade here. I want to find something that we've got right now. The only thing, it would be a short at the moment on Pepe. Just because it's just... It's ugly, man. It's a really, really ugly chart. You got little bits here and there. Grape on KuCoin. Is Grape does that actually exist now? I could have missed a trick. So I've been telling people Grape actually coincidentally is the only they approached me like a few months ago and they were like, yo, can you shill our token? I said no, naturally, because I've never done it. But I was looking at it as like, it kind of looked interesting. So they offered me quite a lot of tokens. So, if this is any good, it's going to be really annoying. What's the market cap of this thing? Went live 2 weeks ago. Yeah, this was like October last year. This is October last year. Let me find it. It was Grape, wasn't it? Yeah, Taurus and Grape. So it says, hey Luke, what's up? We're very interested to make a deal with you if you'll be open with it. Make a dedicated video and some integrations we offer. Yeah, they yeah, I probably missed out on some nice money there. I need to remember sometimes that it is a I can't just always have my trader head on. Like, this is kind of a business and I'm terrible at doing it as a business. So if good opportunities do come, like, there's nothing wrong with being if the project looks good and I have an opportunity to make some money and help others make some money on it, then that's okay. Like, I'm not going to be one of those that shills something that's absolute shit. But what even is Grape? I didn't... Yeah, what is the market cap? It looked like a good project. I just didn't take them up on the offer. There's another project they're working on called Monarch, which is a game. So if Grape does well, look out for something called Monarch. Again, I don't... But yeah, this is from August the 30th, 2023. Was when they contacted me. I could have... Ugh. Just because I've never done it before, so when I get stuff like that, I'm just like, scam. But maybe it's legit. I'm gonna have a look. Grape. I want to look at the website now, because it was just a white paper before. Launched at $200 million market cap. Sorry, killing you with stuff again. First Web3 infrastructure for a decentralized internet. Yeah. Hey. Anyway, where were we? I know we wanted to look at some other stuff. Storage, I see. Dot. What do you think about LTC? Oh God, I don't know. I'm gonna flick through some stuff. Okay. So, what do you think about Satoshi VM? Yeah, that was that one's quite funny. So Satoshi VM's whole like marketing strategy seems to be to get all of the girls that are in crypto to shill their token. I like everyone I've seen that's been shilling it. It's been like oh, I can't remember their names, but like Lady of Crypto and Morgan and what's her name, Q something. They're all the people shilling that project. So naturally they won't target me because I'm not a girl. I'm a guy. Storage. Sadly, it's not rated at all these days. Tom B. Tom B, what? Sadly, it's not. I don't know. Oh, do you mean integrity is overrated? It's not rated at all. Yeah. Hey, if you guys see me suggesting projects, it's because I am personally interested in them. Just always know that. And I've never in my life. What do you? I haven't looked at the actual project, original poster. I haven't looked at it. I think the name's a bit dumb. Satoshi VM. Angie, yeah. If there's any female viewers here, hit me up because we can probably get some good business. What am I even looking at? There's nothing. I don't want to chart this. There's no opportunity for me on storage. I'm just gonna flick through things. So if you do stuff, I'm not gonna chart up everything. If something looks immediately like it's worth having a look at, then I'll have a look at it. But if it's not, I'm just going to be like, no. Because I want something that I can trade like right now, like this, for example. OP, just taking out a high. SFP, possible short. Gabby, actually, no, Gabby's been good. Gabby's helped. You've helped me. You helped. This is what I mean. See, as a... what am I talking about? I'm really bullish on OP, but I mean, would this not make sense as a decent trade? If you can go short from here, could make a few more highs yet, but if this does like look like it's going to be an SFP, look at where the where that point of control is and look at how it flipped. And no matter where you draw that low from, that's coming in around that 618 as well. I don't know if I can I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can short OP. I don't know if I'm capable of maybe. Shall we? Alright, low time frames. There is definitely the potential of a trade here. This is where I should maybe start using Market Cipher, because you got divergence here. maybe I bring the old divergence tools out. Alright, I can't short it right now because it's probably going to bounce from like once it takes this low. But short OP is a possibility now. All right, let's do it. Challenge account. Let's do it. We're going to go in low risk. I'm going to do it with limit orders, and if they get filled, they get filled. If they don't, they don't. So let's go over here. Let's find an OP. OP perp. Let's take it down on the 5 minute. Let's make that tick size a little bit bigger. That's moving all over the place. Where are we looking at? Like around, I can put some bids 420 to 422. How much do you want to risk? Risk like $100? I'm just playing. I don't know order size for this. How big is our risk going to be? Let's throw a few in. Let's throw a few in here. So we want to go 420, 430, 440. Why did I go 35? I didn't mean to put 35 in. Let's throw a few more in. let's make these an even number. Maybe we need to go a bit lower. Whatever it's going to be a stop here. So I would hope that it bounces, and then essentially you're looking at getting like a golden pocket type of thing. Jungleberry, this man's a bad trader. This is my first time watching this, and man, he's doing some crazy shit. I'm just playing around. Hey, it's a little challenge account. It's a bit of fun. If it's not looking good, it's there. It's just because if I'm going to be streaming, if we're going to catch something on the stream, then I just want to make sure that there's something there. I don't reckon. It looks like we might have lost it. We'll come back to this later. So red. ETH took the high from yesterday. It has. Is Bitcoin still just pulling back? Bitcoin's holding here. I mean, I might just go long Bitcoin as well. Like, When there's a treadmill involved, you know something is being done right. Yeah, hey, at the very least, at least we're getting fit, right? Look at that short. So we've got trap traders down there. I think Bitcoin's about to pop. I think it looks pretty good. Just from what I'm seeing. So we've got possible Bitcoin long. Let's look up here again. There's very low risk on these. ETH having just taken a high. Everything's like a bit stuck. Go back to AP. If I get filled on anything, then I can pendle short. I don't really want to be taking shorts. No, look, the thing with this one. Okay, no, yeah, I get it. A bunch of stuff, isn't there? Just like little SFPs. But there's no change in market structure or anything within this. So this is a risk. Certainly a risk. Whereas I think OP is looking a bit more like essentially it's the same thing. I don't know about this. The thing with OP is, okay, it took the highs once, it then took it again, so you're kind of like a little bit further along. Pendle's just the first time. I can see Pendle making another high. You got a $2 psychological just up here as well. I don't trade altcoins this low time frame usually. But yeah, I mean, if there was a short to be had, I can see exactly what you're looking at. 5-minute OB, you're looking to take it down here, right? So you're looking at that, but and essentially you've got support down here. Bitcoin's still just chilling. What do you think about Phil? Don't like it. I don't like Phil. Filecoin. Yeah, I know the chart looks really good, so I'm gonna just mention this. The supply, the circulating supply on Filecoin is horrible. I do think it will pump, but I've seen a lot of people that are talking about this having the potential to like 100x, and I don't see that as being a likely scenario. I think the best that you can expect to see from something like Filecoin in this cycle is, I do think it will pump, but I think like $30 rather than like 300. So I'd imagine that you're going to find that a lot of people getting trapped in this. The reason being for this, why I don't think this is going to make it to new all-time highs, there's about 10 times the supply in the market now that there was back in 2021. So they've inflated the supply by about 10x, and it's only about 20% circulating supply on this still. So I don't know what their unlock is. I don't know how the supply is coming into the market or anything like that, but it's like constantly flooding the market with supply of these tokens. And when you actually look at the market cap of that, it's stayed relatively like, so you look at the market cap, so market cap of Filecoin, and then you compare that to the same point, all right, you're essentially like only looking at, so at best to get to an all-time high in market cap, it's about 300% higher. Whereas people are getting bullish because they're like, oh, to get to all-time high in terms of price per token, that's like 5,000%. So yeah, whilst it might make new all-time highs from a market cap perspective, I don't see it doing, I guess, the same thing from a token price. So I'm sure it will have a good run, but I don't see, if your expectations for this are to be coming up here somewhere above $100, I don't see that as being likely. So I think there's better opportunities out there for those like big gains. Just my own opinion on Filecoin. I know there's a lot of people talking about it at the moment, but that's not one for me, I don't think. I think you'll find it will struggle around about that $30 to $50. I think you'll find that it struggles around there. What do you think about the general market right now? Sorry if you've gone over it and you just joined. I'm still bullish. I think we're looking at well, the big question is, do we correct? Like, does this correct now? Is this going to turn out to be more of a sell than use event? If it is, I'm still bullish on altcoins. I think we get an alt season because I think it will take like a month or two for Bitcoin to correct back down to about 38k, which I absolutely think is possible, in which case we see the Bitcoin dominance dropping. So that's one scenario. Okay, Bitcoin on the macro drops back down towards 38k, which is absolutely possible. I think that's something that I'm looking at as being a very realistic possibility. If that does happen, then I'm still bullish on alts throughout that. If Bitcoin continues higher, then I think this recent pop that we've seen from Ethereum, although I'm very, very bullish on Ethereum, I think, well, actually the whole market still looks good, to be honest. If Bitcoin continues higher, the whole market continues higher. So yeah, regardless of what happens, I think alts are looking pretty good at the moment. But I am wary of another kind of 15 to 20% move down on Bitcoin. On this occasion, though, I don't think it would kill altcoins, which is what's happened previously. But yeah, overall still bullish. Still bullish. Bitcoin's looking really good here. It's like, it's kind of impossible to get a trade, but sorry for spamming coins, but is one also a similar situation to File? I don't know about that. I saw someone was asking about Arbitrum as well. I like Arb. I hold Arb. I've got spot Arb, so it's one of my spot bags. What's the time? We've only got a few minutes to go until New York Open. Nasdaq's back above daily open. Yeah, man, Bitcoin's tough. I think we're going to see a move up still. I just don't know if there's can't really enter a trade here. Not a new trade anyway. Like, I am in a trade. I am in a long, but I'm talking like challenge account. I'd have to just mark it in and like you've got this. Like right now it's there and it's been there for like ages. This is what I'm looking for the next few hours. Yeah. LTC. I don't want to chart LTC. Why is everyone asking for Litecoin? It's just a piece of shit. Why would you trade Litecoin? Absolute like trash. Like look at this thing. It's literally the worst thing out there. Why are people asking about it? Like you can't really find a worse altcoin than Litecoin. The state of that. Bitcoin up like 200% on the year through last year. Litecoin since last year, whilst Bitcoin's up 200%, has dropped another 50%. It's absolute garbage. Like, why? Why would anyone have Litecoin? Yeah, I know. That's it. Yeah, like so. Was it Tom Lee or Charlie Lee? Which one's which? No, Bobby Lee. Charlie Lee. It's not Tom Lee, is it? It's Charlie Lee, and then his brother's Bobby Lee. Or is Bobby Lee someone else? And is there a Tom Lee? Anyway, someone Lee. Yeah, sold it all at the top, 2018, and it's just been completely dead ever since. Yeah. ETH, let's find a level to short it. I am no. No. I'm not shorting Ethereum. Not before 2,800. No way. Not gonna happen. I am not shorting Ethereum. Like, we're not even at like my main target for this yet. Above 2,800, between 2,800 to like $3,000, maybe. But no. I'm not shorting that. This is like Ethereum. Like I say, this is Ethereum right now. Like look at that. Look how bullish it is. It is Ethereum right now is as bullish as Vitalik's testosterone levels of last year. I know it's pointing down, but man, just imagine what happened when those trousers came off. That is what we're looking at on Ethereum right now. The trousers are off. The pants are well and truly off of Ethereum. And that boom. That's what you're gonna get. You know that effect of when you like you do that, you pull them off, what happens? It goes boom. That's what's happening right now with Ethereum. This is even worse of a man. What is wrong with me? What is going on? I thought Jason Casper was bad with his with his Sam Bankman-Fried boobs, but no, it's educational, right? Yeah, that is it. The ETH boner has been suppressed for way too long. That is all I'm saying. It is time for Ethereum to Ethereum to do whatever Ethereum's going to do. Anyway, oh my god, fucking hell. New York Open. We're finally here. Are we? Oh no, we're still 10 minutes away. I thought I said 29. I'm just going to long Bitcoin out of boredom on this account. Wait, no, we're so close to open. Do I stink bid it below that low? I don't know. There's nothing to do here. There's nothing to trade. It's just hanging out. Wait, I think we get this, but I don't know if we do this and then we go for it, or whether we just get this rounded bottom, which makes it really difficult to get an entry, and then we go from there. Order flow's looking okay here. Like, not great. There's not a lot of volume. But it's this, right? You got this that spike of short positions as it took out this low. So if that can get defended on a couple of occasions, like this is your POC, so you hold this, that's where all your shorts are, and they're like, it's all trapped beneath where price is right now. And we're getting this little dip. You know what? This is better. What leverage are you using on the challenge account? Risking, at the moment, risking like about 5% per trade. That's what I'm happy to risk. So doing it a little bit more than usual. But again, it's weird to me, like doing this as on the challenge account is kind of, I don't know the amounts. Like, it's really hard to calculate the amounts when you're just trading like $1,000. So I've got it on like 10x cross. Yeah, max account leverage is 10x. But my risk is like, right now I'm only risking like $50 per trade. I don't want to be risking more than 5% yet. Build it slowly and then start to compound that as we get a little bit further on. That EXO template looks very similar to someone's. Is it yours, or is there somewhere I can download it? It probably looks very similar to Luxury's ones, right? Because remember, we did make all of these templates then. So yeah, I think he's got ones that are very similar. I can't remember where this one's from. It's just one of the many that I have. I'm so torn. I'm just gonna wait this out, see what happens. It's like whether we do that or whether we do something down here, get a nice little SFP. I'm not feeling a nuke. I'd be surprised to see any nuke right now, but we shall see. It's very, very, very slow and boring today. Han, welcome. Han has become a member. Thank you very much for becoming a member. I don't quite know what that gets you anymore. Maybe I need to bring that back. Oh, look at token, man. I should have held that. There it is. Closed it too soon. Closed it. Closed it before the ETF went live. Well, no, as the ETF went live, because I just raised the stop loss. It got knocked out overnight. Damn! Dark Shield looks undervalued. Always, of course. Dark Shield to $1 million per 0.01 of a token. I'm going to look at it again because... What is it? Dark... Oh, there we go. I just had it. Dark Shield. This is the one, right? Dark Shield Games. It's actually so clean though, isn't it? I do like this. I like that you guys went in on this. This is Dark Shield is one of the J Casper crew's findings. Well, this is around here, wasn't it? This is back last year. Or was it here? I can't remember. But I bought some of this alongside you all, and we saw, like, I know you guys moved this, and then I did the same thing. I didn't move it anywhere near as much as Jason did, though. Come on, little bitty. Catch a bid. Catch a bid for me, little Bitcoin. Catch a bid for me, little Bitcoin. Catch a little bit. Catch a little bit. Catch a little bit, little Bitcoin. I don't know what I'm singing. I can't sing. Where's the fucking... Come on, man. Where's the volume? You need to rap. If Bitcoin pumps during this stream, I will I'll do a little rap. It's got to pump. We got to get Bitcoin pumping. Everybody pump Bitcoin. Buy it now. Gonna wick to 44,650. Is that what you guys think? 44,650. Ooh, that's down here. Ooh. What's OP up to? Oh, look. Almost got to my my little sell orders here on OP. There's nothing clean on this. Oh man. Okay, yeah, look, you've got... There's no... No. There's no change in market structure. Cannot get caught up in that bullshit. But it is an SFP of these highs, so to have a go is okay. I'm waiting for 43.96. Damn. I want 4-hour setups. I want the 4-hour time frame to give me some nice setups that I have some proper, like... What happened to Ape? the trade that never was. It's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna go right back to where I started. This was a spot position though. Jeez. Come on, Bitcoin. By pump, I mean it's got to come up here, because yeah, no, this is not a pump, guys. This is like literally where we were 5 minutes ago, and we're just back there again. This is not a pump yet. Chill the F out. Okay. Okay, so we're now schlong. We are essentially challenge account, long Bitcoin, short OP. I'm probably going to lose both of these. This is terrible. All right, you got Bitcoin. We've got to get Bitcoin to pump. How are we looking at? On this. Damn, I've really like poorly position sized my my OP trade. That was that's not what I wanted. It's hard to do this when you're live. Yeah, wait, how did I do that wrong? Anyway, we stand to make like a couple of dollars from this. So this is how we're looking right now. This is I need to figure out what kind of position sizes I need to do for like each asset now. With a $1,000 account. Man, trading a challenge account is much harder than I thought. So hey, we're long Bitcoin, short OP. But I only got filled for 50 contracts on OP. I stand to make like I'm gonna make like $10 if this hits target. Wait, no, how much am I gonna? Oh my god. $17. Oh man, I did not position size that correctly at all. And Bitcoin's dumping. Oh man, what's going on? I've never done a challenge account before on live streams. I trade live sometimes, but usually it's like proper stuff. Let's see if it takes this low. Nasdaq's gapped up slightly. Bitcoin ultimately like sweep the low is better. Such a messy day to try and trade this. Fridays is also my worst day to trade. Thursday is my best day. I always get my best performance on the Thursday, and then often when I trade on a Friday, I give it all back. Loki Inu taken out some highs. Pepe. New York run London lows. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. If it can do that, take out London lows. So there's your session lows. It's where we have the alert. Who's subscribing? Paolo, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. Sweep them. There we go. Okay. Nasdaq. Oh, I'm not getting anything from this. There it is. Bring on XO. Alright, now we got a bit of movement. Run it back. Run it back. Don't keep dumping. Run it back. That's what we like. Keep going. Ooh. Move! Jeez, what have these ETF people done to us? It's like not doing anything. What's going on? Where are we at? Gap down on IBIT. On the iShares Bitcoin Trust. GBTC has also gapped down. Let's have a bullish day, ETFers. So Bitcoin ETFs take out previous day low on their second day of trading. Well, I'm not like, why would you TA this after like one day of trading? We have previous day lows taken out on these two charts. Let's look at Nasdaq. Nasdaq's getting a bit of a pumpy. I'm not trading the ETFs. No. No, we're just looking at it for a bit of fun. ETF pump, come on. Yeah. I mean, if you were to TA this, like, what would you do? Let's go, oh, look at this. Previous day equilibrium. It's actually basically where it launched. Whatever. This is looking like poop. Bitcoin looks like poop. OP. Tesla, nice buy zone. Yeah, there we go. Let's look at some like stuff that we can, instead of trying to scalp this absolute just trash. Tesla. I'm really quite, I think Tesla looks great for like the next year or so. Does this have history of like retesting like high time frame levels or anything? Not really. I guess you're looking at this like, so fibs again. You open below that gap. It went a little bit lower, it would look even better, wouldn't it? You're like in this weekly block. They're just like a little bit lower. But yeah, I think Tesla is overall looking pretty good. Is Bitcoin like doing anything? What a load of crap. $44,900. I don't know. Like I wanted to see previous session like lows swept. We're just messing around with this like the ETF launch stuff. We're in this downtrend. Good short would have been at that daily open. Aye. It's looking a bit heavy, isn't it? Range val. Yeah. The problem is, like, what do you like? Honestly, if this doesn't bounce here, then I'm just waiting for weekly open, and it's going to be like one of those horrible, like, massive wicks on the weekly. It might close as a reversal hammer or something like that. Like, if it doesn't bounce here, it looks really shit. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. You just got to look at the take it back a little bit, zoom out, higher time frames. That is it now. So that's your 50 EMA on the 4 hour. Just hit on Woo and on Coinbase. So we've got that as support right now. You got your anchored VWAP from this low as well here. So we're at these like supports that have given us at these levels that have given us support previously. And I mean, it's still just in that process of just consolidating above where we had that previous resistance. But it just isn't catching a bid, like anywhere. This is that VWAP, that same VWAP. So within this whole range, so much selling though, because this is Binance, right? This is Binance. You got your anchored VWAP from back here, which is, so you've got negative delta through this whole range. You've got open interest increasing with shorts opening. So it's either gonna it's either a bit of a trap, a bit of a bear trap, and this, I mean, it has to do it from like here. I don't really see those lower levels as being very significant, or it starts to look really, really bad. This is what we were talking about earlier on in the stream. It's just it's a tricky one. You're at these levels that you just don't want to see like it closing below. After getting a rejection like that, fine to correct like this. But yeah, honestly, I wouldn't be looking at that value area low. I lose here. I think we just like collapse to like 38k over the next like week or so, because it's just so heavy. It just looks so heavy. It just looks so shit. And especially when you look at the strength from like other assets, like the Nasdaq's, just again, you're back again at that previous week high. You're back towards the highs from yesterday again here. Like you're down 2.5%, and remember there's still this big gap on GBTC. So where GBTC opened up was right within this big gap that it had on the chart. I think on log as well. I don't know. How's ETH? He's still getting a bit of a move. ETH's surviving it. Poor high at 44,300 SFP maybe. 44,300. That's better. Okay, you're getting a little bit of buying now. I mean, remember what happened yesterday? It was, what was it? 10 minutes of just up, 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 and then it reversed. So you had New York open, you had that move up, and at this point it was like, okay, you've taken out the highs and it carried on going and going. So once you started to retrace, then yeah, okay, you know it's likely, but it just, I mean, if it can catch the bid here, like we say, looking at, just sometimes it's just better just to like let the low time frames do their thing, because what can you trade here realistically? Oh my god, I've been live 2 hours because my treadmill's just stopped. Start it again. Didn't know have I been live 2 hours? So yeah, let's see what happens. 30-minute. You'd look at, this would look like a good, have a decent little selling tail on the day today if there is to be a reversal here on the 30-minute. This removes a little bit of the noise. Oh, this is a real messy chart right now. Yeah, let's see. close back above here, 10 minutes, you get a 30 minute back close back above those London lows. Maybe something, but if it just carries on hanging out here, ugh. What we have that is on Bitcoin's side for this move, first of all, the profile for the day is very, very neutral. Okay, you just have this nice balanced day. So if this does create this tail at the bottom, then you can expect that to move back into balance, maybe even to come and test the highs again, in which case you're probably looking at this just remaining balanced for the rest of the day. So you come up, you take highs, you come back into the POC again here, you just remain within that, just nothing really very much going on, which difficult days to trade when you're in like a 2% range or something. I'm flip-flopping between like being bullish and bearish like every 2 minutes here. It's just I just don't know. Yeah, like $43.6 to $43.9 is key for more upside if this value area low doesn't hold. $43.6 to $43.9. Sorry. $43.6 to $43.9. Yeah, weekly opens down there. You've got an MPOC down there. You've got this, that would be, man, I can't remember anymore. Range point of control. It's like over analysis to death right now. 43, yeah, 43.8, 43.9, weekly open, range POC. Take out those lows from Wednesday. So that's, yeah, the next area of interest, but it's such a long way off from where we are right now. So come on. Luke just long ETH and avoid suffering. As soon as I'm already long ETH. Look, come on, man. Do you really think I would not be long ETH when we're going to like 0.2 Bitcoin per Ethereum, when Ethereum is going to flip Bitcoin by the end of this year? Not by the end of this year. By the end of 2026, Ethereum will be the new king. We know that. Of course I'm long ETH. Of course I am long ETH. I just wanted to take a trade in this stream that actually had some kind of like technical analysis behind it, some kind of like something useful. Anyway, look, we can look for like altcoins still. The problem is the whole ETH ecosystem is just pumping, like OP, ETH beta, ENS. What do I like? JTO has been set up really nicely. That as a nice little sweep is interesting. Oh, I'm looking at the 5 minute. Jeez. Ocean. I used to take some good trades on that back in the day. Pyth. Is that gonna finally show any life? Psy. Look for some continuation on side. Waka 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 waka. You got a nice little. I mean, just go into that. I mean, yeah. Gap, OB. Oh, sigh. This is set up. Let's drop us into this little bad boy down here. Throw it in here. Take out these lows. Get something around 69 cents. Okay, I'm gonna watch this if it drops below that low. I don't want to just go because this is a big zone. I'd have to look at like where within this zone would look the best. But if it is something around about that 69 cents, I'm going to place an alert down here. And then you're just essentially looking for new highs again on this thing. You got a POC down there. You got yeah, 69 to 67 OP. Grab yourself for like voila, something in here. Don't know yet. Early days. Take it to new highs. And at that stage, you're aiming for new highs. Oh, Bitcoin's going to do it. Is it going to do it? In which case, there's your invalidation on any longs if this does close back above, having just swept previous session lows. Still within the initial balance, of course, but if this can get a nice, like, if the next 30-minute candle can get somewhere back up towards these highs again, it looks pretty good. Honestly, I'm like flipping between like being like, I should long, or it's all doom and gloom. Friday pump, please. Yeah. I like this on Sai. There's something to go off of. So, bids down there. Knowing this thing though, it's like, it's been like so strong recently that it's probably just going to leave these lows behind and not get a fill, but that's okay. Rune. Thorchain. Yeah. What's Root up to? Root. I am Root. Still looking good. What's Rose up to? Look at some of the stuff that I actually have. Rose. Nice. What else do we have? Higher time frames. Unibot. Banana gun. OP. Sweet. Beast mode Sui. Dear. New highs. Come on. Got this yesterday, which was lovely. $20 tier. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake! Come on, Bitcoin. Seriously, you was just up here a minute ago. It's so like, it's such a piece of shit, Bitcoin, man. Like, really, you're gonna close below and leave it with like barely any tail? And it's like, okay, cool. Maybe we are finding value outside of the outside of value again. Fucking hell. Right, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Like, this is just, there's nothing here. There's nothing. I see nothing. At least we have Ethereum. Yeah, let's wrap it up. We'll see what happens. As we know. Yeah, cool. Greg. Yeah, maybe. I'll learn how to use Market Cipher and it can tell me, it can get me some stuff. No. Look, the thing is, on days like today, it's a Friday anyway. It's just the conditions just are not right for myself to trade within this. We tried. I mean, we've got that what was it, OP, which is gonna probably lose me like $3. I'm probably gonna lose $3 on this. But it's all good. We'll see what happens. Thank you everyone for watching. I will see you again on the next video or the next live stream. And yeah, have a great day. Thank you everybody. Hit the like button if you've not done so already. And yeah, I'll see you very, very soon.